Welcome. In this video, we will discuss about the National Youth Parliament Festival and National Youth Festival. So these are the events which are recently held in Delhi despite the COVID-19 situation. So this is something like which is important to encourage the youth to come forward and get there out of the fear of public speaking. So this is whole platform is provided to inculcate in youth the ideas about the parliamentary form of democracy that we follow in India, and apart from that to give them a platform to raise their voice. So this is how this National Youth Parliament Festival and National Youth Festival is celebrated in India. So let's start. In this video we will discuss about what are the major aims, and apart from that we will also discuss about little bit of history why these are celebrated on in the month of January. So let's start. So the objective of National Youth Parliament Festival is to hear the voice of youth between 18 to 25 years of age who are allowed to vote and will join various careers in coming years, including the public service. So this is the idea. The idea is to provide them the platform, and you should know that this actually the children who are actually selected over here, or the youth who is selected over here, get to deliver the speech in the central hall. In our steam parliament building there is a central hall, the same central hall from where the Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru at the time of independence have given his very popular speech, The Trials with Destiny. So in that same hall, these youths are provided with an opportunity to give voice to their various topics. So like for an example, this year there were topics like vocal for local, even there was topic regarding the privacy of data in the digital age, as well as how the universal basic income could help to end the poverty. All these things like very relevant, very important topics which like the youth who is going to be in the voting age, like India follow the adult franchise, which means the adults above the age of 18 have right to vote. In that regard, these are the people who are going to select the representatives. So in that case, listening to their ideas, giving them a platform to be heard is what is the idea of the National Youth Parliament Festival. So it was actually based on the idea given by the Prime Minister in his Mann Ki Baat address on 31st December 2017. So this was like almost 3 years back when the Prime Minister of India came up with the idea that the youth should be given a platform where they could speak out their ideas. So that is how the National Youth Parliament Festival came into picture. So these are some things that you should know. Very basic details is sufficient for the examination point of view. Now let's move forward and see what is the National Youth Festival. So National Youth Festival is celebrated every year from 12 to 16 January. So this is the timeline. So from 12 to 16 January, this National Youth Festival is celebrated. 12 January being the birth anniversary of Swami Vivekananda is observed as National Youth Day. So Swami Vivekananda, he actually has motivated a youth throughout now a lot of years, from pre-independence to post-independence to even today. His ideas resonate with the youth, and hence the 12th January, which is his birth anniversary, is celebrated as the Youth Day. The objective of the National Youth Festival is to bring youth of the country together to showcase their talents, provide them an arena by creating a mini India where youth interact in formal and informal settings and exchange their social and cultural uniqueness. So basically, it is the idea that the youth of the country will be coming together in one place. They will be sharing their talent, they will be talking about their culture, they will be listening about the culture from the other person. So all this interaction, showcasing of talent, talking about their culture and their uniqueness, all these things is a part of the National Youth Festival. What is the main goal through it? So through it, it will actually promote national integration, which is a fundamental duty under our constitution and a very basic component that is even mentioned in the preamble of our constitution, which says that every citizen is supposed to maintain the integrity of our union. So that is how the idea that even though there is a huge distance, India is a very big country. So from north to south, from east to west, there is a lot of distance. But such kind of events actually bring people together. Despite the difference in languages, despite the difference in culture, they could actually appreciate the whole diversity and hence realize the unity in diversity, which has been the one of the basic tenet of our India as a country. This will definitely promote the spirit of communal harmony, brotherhood, courage, and adventure. The basic aim to propagate the spirit, essence, and concept of Ek Bharat, Shrestha Bharat. So, this is how the National Youth Festival aims to provide the area or arena to the youth to come together, share their ideas, share their culture, learn about the other culture, and eventually, this is how our Ek Bharat Shrestha Bharat could be realized. So this is your main theme, major reason, major idea why National Youth Festival is celebrated. So now let's move forward and talk about the person whose in his memory the Youth Day is celebrated. So let's talk about little bit details about the Swami Vivekananda. So you must have known about the Chicago speech where he actually put the Hindu religion in the word map. His idea of the religion was heard and resonated by a lot of people across the world. So he is somebody who invigorated the vigor of the youth of India. So he was born as Narendranath Datta. So this is his actually name. Swami Vivekananda birth name was Narendranath Datta, and he was born in 1863. He introduced the world to the Indian philosophies of Vedanta and Yoga. So, which are the ancient philosophies? So, you must have read in your ancient history that India followed six major philosophy school, including Vedanta and Yoga. And these are the philosophies which Vivekananda made famous in the world stage when he delivered his Chicago speech. He was the chief disciple of 19th century mystic Ramakrishna Paramhans. So he was actually, so Ramakrishna Paramhans was his guru. He laid the greatest emphasis on education for the regeneration of our motherland. He advocated a man-making character building education. So he emphasized that education is something which should be kept at the helm of any kind of reforms that we want to have in our country. And he felt that the education should not be only profit oriented, but it should be something which built the character of an individual. So that such was his idea, that education should be based on the character building and not only rote learning or the idea of just profit making. So that is something which again was highlighted by Swami Vivekananda. He established the Ramakrishna Mission in 1897. Just remember, Ramakrishna Mission, he named it after his guru Ramakrishna Paramhans. So that was set up in 1897. What it is an organization which works in the area of value-based education. So that is the idea, because Swami Vivekananda feel that the education should be value-based. So Ramakrishna Mission work along those lines. Culture, health, women empowerment. So he was also very much to providing the rights to the women. He was in favor of women empowerment, and he was very that the rights of the women should be protected. Youth and tribal welfare and relief and rehabilitation. So these are all the areas where Ramakrishna Mission worked, that it included the aspects of youth invigoration, value-based education, women empowerment, and even the tribal welfare was part of the Ramakrishna Mission, which was formed by the Swami Vivekananda. So these are the certain details from your modern Indian history perspective you could remember. And now when you are over here, like as a contemporary, try to read about the other social reformers and their contribution also. So these are the few details that you should know. I hope you have understood this video. If you have any doubt, feel free to drop a comment. Thank you.